Hello everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 BlackICE. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we have repositioned all of our navies to be within Europe proper. We are currently getting some economic reforms, and what can we do right now? We can... War propaganda and FR... Okay, we call it trainers. Political power gain-wise 4.5... or minus 5%. We get more war support for 135 days. 135... Sure, you know what? Probably is worth it, because right now our mobilization speed is bad. Manpower gain is terrible. Surrender limit doesn't really matter, seeing as we are currently not at war. But it'd probably be nice to get some support. Like, we're a very terrible country right now. The Popular Front has won the election. Oh look, we actually have a character model now. Fantastic. I don't know, again, so... We're still the Social Democrats, it's just I don't know who the last guy was. I have not a single idea who that guy was. So I'm assuming that means the election has happened yet? No, the Matignon agreements have not happened yet. Requires one of the following. Do they all? Okay, this is going to happen with any of them. We can radicalize the front. Probably going to go status quo, because again, we're going to go down a very, Just a standard historical World War II setting. Because as far as I can tell, that's what the game wants. The game wants, or BlackICE wants, a very historical playthrough of the campaign. Little Entente, we're gonna go with Britain and all that at some point. Whenever this actually happens. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Okay, so we got our machine tools, which is great, so it allows us to get unit upkeep minus 1%. I mean, it's not a lot, but it also gives us a lot more options down here, so we're going to want that regardless. Get to vent, blank. Concentrated or dispersed. I'm going to go and say that they've probably made some changes here. Production efficiency, retention, output plus 10%. Bomb vulnerability. Again, this is mostly for... It always seems worse to me. I mean, there's like... there's also like... options over here as well. What do you do? Civilian construction speed plus 3%, but you also unlock like a... Wait, no, this is all researched already. And then synthetic oils and stuff. Oh, synthetic oils would probably be actually really useful in our situation, seeing as we're definitely going to want oil. Because right now we're importing all of our oil from the British and the Americans. And once war happens, that is not a reliable source of fuel. Creation of Lhasa FC. Some Tibetans have enjoyed British support. Why are... I don't know. Sure. I don't know why I care about anything that was happening with Tibet. That really does not seem important to anything that we're doing. Sure, let's also nation build some more in all of our satellite states. One of our generals has fallen ill. Absolutely not a big deal whatsoever. The Goring 4-year plan. What are you doing, Germany? Are you, organized tot? Luftwaffe. Well, they're not really doing anything extremely hostile right now, which is good. Political power, stability goes down. Okay, so it costs 50 political power to buy that down. Okay, bought it down just a little bit. Colonial investments. The Defense National Funds allows us to get the better infantry here. There's one of the following has not completed. Yeah. So, getting guns cheaper sounds like a good idea. Some small arms factories, armored vehicle factories. The Franc. Max factories in state. Basically, I'm going to go for the Defense National Fund. Because I want our guns to be slightly cheaper. Getting basically as cheap infantry equipment as possible, I think sounds like a good idea. And yeah, all of you guys also need admirals. Are you all underneath one general? Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. We might as well put all of them under one guy. I don't know if it really makes any difference whatsoever. So I'm guessing that these are aircraft carriers. Well, I mean, they're similar as planes. I don't know. I don't know how these symbols are decided upon. We can probably ignore it for now. Again, until war actually breaks out. At which point I'll have to become very, very concerned with it. But what are aircraft doing, by the way? I have not assigned them to do anything. I haven't even looked at them. Okay, so we have fighters, close air support, strategic bombers. Again, I'm probably just going to have these guys assigned to support some people over here. I'm going to just increase these by 300, increase you by that. And they should just, like, kind of funnel their way into there. Not oh, nope, I want to set the limit plus 100. And you'll just be over Germany. You're going to strategically bomb it whenever the time comes. Are you all... You're all close air support. You're all close air support. I'll just combine you into one thing and then have you support purple here. Have you be like that. Have you up to 150. Are you also your fighters and fighters? We'll combine you as well. And I'll have you set to 200. You're also going to support pink over here. You are all naval bombers. Yeah, so you're all naval stuff. Put you over the English Channel. Naval strike whenever the opportunity arises. I mean, as you can see, they put the English Channel into two separate areas here. Some more naval stuff. Can you combine? No, you cannot. So you're just going to do more naval strikes in that area. You're also strategic bombers, so you are going to strategically bomb over here. You are going to support the Brown Army. And I think that's basically all of the planes dealt with. Apparently our Air Force is lacking. We have only 1,000 planes. Somehow, it feels like we have significantly less, but I guess some of these are pretty big. Unlock the political part of the tree. Oh, no, we have aircraft everywhere, right. You're close air support. So you are going to support Brown Army. You're going to support the Brown Army. And where else do we have planes? Anywhere else? Or have all the planes been accounted for? Alsace, Brittany, anywhere that's not... You're both in Tunisia, but I think you're the ones I just assigned, so you'll probably get there eventually. So and I think most of the planes have kind of been assigned properly. You know, get some air support and superiority over these guys. So, Italy has a decent-sized army. The Germans have a decent-sized army. I'm just really worried about, I mean, you gotta worry about the Germans. They're a scary bunch. They're probably going to annex Austria. What, did they do that in 1937, I think? And then Czechoslovakia is 38. I'm pretty sure that's about the timeline. When is the Spanish election, by the way? It just happened. They've elected a narco-syndicalist, apparently. Even though, again, it's a social democracy, I'm not too sure why it says that. Because I'd imagine that the anarchists and the social democrats probably have different views on things, but sure. But either way, civil war is probably definitely going to happen in the Spanish Republic extremely soon. As far as I know, there's no way that I can, no way I can actually join. Missile production equipment. Strategic bomber. Okay, we're not actually building any strategic bombers. Are you a heavy bomber? Are you strategic? Most of these really don't have any information on them, so it's kind of hard to tell. Close air support. Okay, you're a close air plane. And then, we'll also build... Why is there so many of these things? Let's put one for now. And then also... You're close air fighter, interceptor. Well, you're a tactical bomber. Is it tactical or strategic we need? Okay, there we go. So that's kind of dealt with that for now. We do still need, like, significantly more military factories. We are building some. It's just going to take a while. August until we get even one more. So, you know, that is, you know, just like a month from now. Unless it's 30, no, August 36th. Okay, I guess that's not too bad. When are you gonna be done? You're gonna be done in February. Like, we do need more factories. Really, no question about that. So you're 38 planes. You're a medium bomber, naval bomber. Torpedo bombing, strategic. Okay, so apparently you can't do this until you actually research. Torpedo bombing, fighter strafing. Never mind, we can't do any of these things. Where are those in here? Are they in here or? I don't know. I'm sure they're somewhere. Fuel gain plus oil. We need that for sure. We're about to get our HQ communications up. Reinforcement rate plus 1%. We're probably going to use that for something a little bit different. Let us go for the dispersed industry. Again, it's kind of the one that I always feel slightly better. Again, I guess I might be wrong. Manpower is quite low. The Spanish Civil War has erupted. Civil War has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government. Okay. Battle for Spain has begun. So we got the Spanish Republic over here, led by this dude. And we have you over here. Is this Franco? No. I'm guessing Franco hasn't taken charge yet. But we have basically the liberals against the fascist. Obviously. And I don't think there's anything I can do. Can I send volunteers? No, because you need 40% world attention, and we're at 2. So there's nothing I can actually do to support the Spanish Republic at all. As disappointing as it is, defend the Republic. If you want to call me into the war, I will help you out gladly. Defend Spain. Oh, do they actually both have the same things? They do both have the same things. Okay. Will they call me in to help them? Unless it's only going to ask me to give them like weapons, which is basically worthless. Okay, so we go for social reforms. Stability goes up a little bit more. Factory output goes down for 290 days, or we amend the agreements. Status quo. Of course, that doesn't matter which one we choose. Well, we're gonna go for social reforms. We're gonna go down the historical trees. I don't know which of those two actually is the historical option, but I know either way we have to get down to aiding the British, getting them on our side. Even though Britain's probably, when World War II begins, isn't going to help us out much. They're probably just going to sit over in their isle doing absolutely nothing. So we have a handful of infantry ready to go. I'm actually going to build a few more lines of them. 121,000 men are currently in training. We have a 37% training. That's quite a bit. 5% of that is from medium training standards. And I don't feel like we need to destroy our training standards at this exact moment. The Spanish Republic is actually getting their ass kicked. Like, really, really badly. You know, like, I'm pretty sure the Civil War Spain lasted, what? 2 or 3 years? It was something like that. We'll see how long they actually last for. Defend the Republic. Yes, do that one. Call me in. I will help you. You actually like me? +7. I mean, different ideology. But, you know. I will help you out. I mean, again, there's something I can actually do. I can offer them military access. That doesn't do anything. It just gives their opinion. Or I thought it would at least get their opinion up, but apparently it did not. Is there anything else I can do? Improve relations, boost party popularity? So no, I gave them some military access to our country, which will help out the Republic somewhat, or it's going to completely screw up with their AI. One of those two are you know, they're equally likely. So we can get our construction up. Or we also have this stuff down here. Okay, so chance to get sick minus 10%. Efficiency cap, lack of resource penalty, consumer goods. Production efficiency growth 20%. I think that's actually like super useful. So get that one first. How long is this going to last? 26 days. I mean, Spain shouldn't die that quickly. They actually have massive armies right now. So the Olympics are over. Status quo. More stability. I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, you could probably make the argument, hey, like, hey, you should probably be making your troops better, but that's silly. We don't know what the Italians are doing. We don't know what Germany's doing. We're trying to get some doctrine tactics. What's Britain doing? Experience command. Look how many satellite states do they have. Like, just an absurd number. I'm assuming that's mostly just to get the AI to not be, like, the dumbest thing in the world. There's, like, so much corruption. But, you know, it's fine for now. Our manpower is still quite low. Can't really change that quite yet. Like, a 3-year draft is not going to happen. Unless we were at war. But that's not possible at the time being. Okay, so they've gone communist. Have you gone... Okay, you still don't have Franco yet. But that's okay. I don't know really what determines who is in charge of the Spanish Republic. Again, I'm assuming it's just by event. Status quo. Support Blum. I guess, does it matter which one you choose? No, it does not. French intervention. But that, we can do French interventions no matter what we choose. Okay. Delays the collapse of the Popular Front. Liberal support goes up. Naive appeaser. That doesn't really seem like a good idea. Let's go for the Popular Front. Mostly because, you know, we know what's going to happen. There's no question about Hitler's intent here. Like, we know what is going to go down. Can I not get French support? No, apparently not. They're gonna arm the people. But I have very low hopes for the Spanish Republic. Franco and them is probably going to... Yeah, there's Franco. He decided to take over for Spanish. Definitely going to win. Again, if this is on historical mode, Spain shouldn't join the war on the German side. If they do, we're just screwed because they're going to smash right through the south and we're going to die. We got our status quo. Let us... But I just want to get on the British's good side early. My brain is melting. There it is. Wait, I can't support you? Oh, we have low stability. I can't support this guy yet. Okay. But he's who I want to support. Look at all those positive modifiers. How could you say no to that? So our stability right now is at 23%. So we'll ignore that for now. Political cost. Max factories and state. No, what I want first and foremost is the armament program. So I can get the guns and stuff a little bit cheaper than normal. The anti-Comintern Pact, again, not a big deal. That only focuses against the Soviet Union, and of course, as you may know, we are not the Soviet Union. We are the French Republic. We have 95 political power. Basic bonds. I'm guessing corruption decrease minus 5%. We can print money. I mean, is there any... Civilian construction speed and corruption decrease. So, it's helping with our corruption. Is there anything I can do right now to decrease the corruption in the country? Always false. Okay, that's not going to help us out. Minor restrictions? That doesn't help us at all. Okay. Equipment factories. None of those do anything. Electrical companies. What are industry concerns? Those all require 150 points, which we don't really have at the moment. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, run a thumbs up. Not enjoying, tell you thumbs down. And once you subscribe, and goodbye.